Hello and welcome to this 5-minute video on tips for the GCSE or IGCSE Geography exam, following the Cambridge syllabus, the 3 papers and including paper 4, the alternative to coursework. We will also provide some tips on how to relax and sleep well before the exams. First and foremost, it is essential to understand the format of the exam. There are 3 papers in the Cambridge GCSE Geography syllabus, with the possibility of paper 4, alternative to coursework, instead of paper 3. Paper 1 is a written exam that tests your understanding of geographical concepts and ideas. Paper 2 assesses your application of geographical knowledge and skills. Paper 3 is a written exam that tests your understanding of geographical issues and how to tackle them. And if you do paper 4 instead of paper 3, it assesses your ability to plan, collect, and analyze data to answer a geographical question. To prepare for paper 1, it is crucial to have a solid understanding of the core geographical concepts such as climate, ecosystems, and population. It is also important to practice answering questions that require you to analyze and evaluate data and information. For paper 2, it is essential to revise the case studies in your syllabus thoroughly. Make sure you understand the key facts, figures, and trends of each case study and can apply this knowledge to answer questions effectively. Paper 3, you need to develop the skill of critical thinking. The paper will present you with a range of issues related to geography, and you will be required to analyze and evaluate these issues and provide solutions to them. Therefore, it is important to practice writing essays and constructing well-argued arguments. Lastly, if you do paper 4 is an alternative to the coursework component and assesses your ability to plan, collect, and analyze data to answer a geographical question. You will be given a task that requires you to design and undertake fieldwork to collect data and present it in a report. Now, let's move on to some specific tips for each paper. For paper 1, it is important to read the questions carefully and answer them precisely. It is a good idea to underline or highlight the key terms and concepts in the question to ensure you are answering it correctly. Also, make sure you allocate enough time to answer each question. For paper 2, practice is key. Make sure you have a good understanding of the case studies and try to find connections between them. This will help you to answer questions that require you to compare and contrast different case studies. For paper 3, it is important to plan your essay carefully. Start by brainstorming ideas and organizing them into a clear structure. Make sure your arguments are well supported by evidence and remember to evaluate different viewpoints. To prepare for paper 4, it is important to plan and prepare thoroughly. Start by reading the task carefully and understanding what is required. Next, plan your research and data collection methods, making sure they are appropriate for the task. Ensure you have all the necessary equipment and permission to undertake your research. When it comes to data collection, be methodical and accurate. Take detailed notes and record your data carefully. It is also important to analyze your data thoroughly and present it effectively in your report. To conclude, let's move on to some tips on how to relax and sleep well before the exams. First and foremost, it is important to manage your stress levels. Stress can affect your performance in exams, so it is crucial to find ways to manage it. Some effective stress management techniques include exercise, meditation, deep breathing, and talking to a trusted friend or family member. In addition, getting enough sleep is crucial for your mental and physical well-being. Aim to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night in the week leading up to the exam. Avoid caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening, as they can disrupt your sleep patterns. It is also important to eat a healthy diet in the week leading up to the exam. Make sure you are consuming enough vitamins and minerals, and avoid sugary or high-fat foods that can affect your energy levels. Finally, on the day of the exam, make sure you arrive at the exam center with plenty of time to spare. This will give you time to relax and get settled before the exam starts. Take deep breaths and focus on the task ahead. In conclusion, to succeed in the Cambridge GCSE or IGCSE Geography exam, it is important to plan and prepare thoroughly for each paper, including paper 4, the alternative to coursework. In addition, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and eating a healthy diet in the lead-up to the exam can help you perform at your best. With these tips in mind, you can approach the exam with confidence and achieve your best possible results. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Do not forget to subscribe and press like to this video. You could leave a comment too. It helps to support this channel. And remember, without geography, you are nowhere. Geography rocks.